let you sorry lot in? Oh god. Who let you sorry shots in? Cool blimey. How do, lad? How do? It's me, British Barb. Good day, lass. How do, how do, how do? How do? Cool blimey, have you got a license to watch these VTuber streams? Oh, you don't? Well, it's off to the Johnnies with you. Oh, cool blimey. Oh, cool blimey. Wait, I've got some perfect music for this event. Hold on, everybody. I have some cool music. Wait. Oh, you've got a license to watch those VTuber streams? Oh, you don't? You're gonna go off to the Rosa's house then. Welcome to the UK, where things are, it's grey pretty much all the time. And, wait, can you hear this music? Welcome to the UK, where, things are grey all the time. The food is bad, the people are even worse. And for some reason, we have produced some of the most world-famous music and TV shows and movies in the history, and also won lots of wars. This is an edited picture. Wait, should I put a grey sky picture for this? Should I? The food isn't bad? It sounds like copium to me. Well, good afternoon, lads. Welcome. Tip, cheerio. Welcome to this British stream. I'll be answering your British questions today as a licensed British person myself. Because as you know, I'm a Rhubarbian first, but my secondary nationality is British. And don't you guys love to make jokes? So I'm here to set the record straight that we're not all jokes and fun and games. I'm here to put your myths to rest. Yeah, I'm a dual passport owner, that's for sure. That's for sure. So yeah, I'll be answering your British questions today. So first of all, what is the UK? Well, the UK is an island situated in Europe. We're not in Europe anymore because of something that happened, which was very silly. Yeah. Can you say... It's one of the oldest countries. Hello, governor. It's one of the oldest countries in the world, and we had a great British Empire. We won many wars, but we also lost many wars as well. We don't really have very good food. A lot of it is just like gravy with pie and using starchy vegetables. It's not so good, but we're able to have a laugh about it, are we? We're able to have a laugh. We're able to have a laugh. We've invented many sports that we're not very good at. As the most Anglophile Rhubarbian, I've been waiting for the stream. Well, I've done the stream specifically for you, Mr. Zeisel. I've done this specifically for you. This is what you've been waiting for, honestly. This is what you've been waiting for. Sports are to watch drinking, not win. No, I think actually we should be winning those sports, don't you think? We should be winning those sports, really. I think we should be winning them, actually. So the UK, it's a small island in the frickin' it's in the fucking sea. It's in the fucking sea, and we're near France, who we hate, and we also hate everyone else apart from Spain because that's where we get to have our hollybobs. Who else? How can it float? Well, as you can see, yeah, and how can it float? Well, we put a bunch of, like, balloons underneath. God help us if they pop, because we're going straight to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, aren't we? But how can we survive? on this great, wet, miserable island? Well, I'm about to tell you. Well, at least we have beer and going to the pub and complaining, because I think that is actually how we manage to get through a lot of things. Is basically somebody saying, let's go to the pub. And tax evasion. Oh, we're definitely paying our taxes. Though, our politicians famously evade taxes, and our celebrities too. I'll show you somebody. I'm going to tell you about someone. See, we're already starting off the British stream strong. I should probably change to a more British accent instead of this, like, god-awful, Twitch horrible, like, amalgamation of accents right now. So, let's get started, shall we? This man, he basically evaded some taxes, and the thing is, what's really funny is that, hold on, wagwan bro. What's really funny is that, hello Miss Eureka, welcome to the British stream. So what's really funny is this guy, so this is one of our famous comedians. His name is Jimmy Carr. And he is a comedian on panel shows and stuff. Chad Jaw, well, what I'm about to tell you isn't so Chad after all. So this is one of our most famous comedians. He's known for having a really horrible laugh. He laughs like this. Kind of laughs like a dying seagull. So we have these shows called panel shows, right? So you like all the comedians get to have a good old laugh together. Have to get a good old laugh together that is definitely not written and pre-recorded beforehand, so it looks like they're all really smart and ad-libbing and really witty and charming. Yeah, he laughs like Bakura. And he basically got found out that he was evading taxes, which is really funny, because then he had to go on his own panel show that he hosts and then get talked about, which is funny. You can't fault the British for having a good sense of humour. You can't. No, you can't. No, you can't at all. You can't fault them for having a good British sense of humour, because we will call you out if you've been doing up some funny business. Not like you Yanks. You Yanks. Sorry, was that too woke? I'm sorry. We know how to do a little bit of banter. Not like you Yanks. Not like you Yanks. You Yanks don't know how to do a bit of banter. He's pretty funny. Silly guy. I heard he was the reason Stephen Fry left QI. Now that is funny, if that is the case. I mean, both of them are quite salacious. They do not, you're so right, Eureka. They do not know about the Archbishop of Banterbury. Yanks, do you know about the Archbishop of Banterbury? Well, of course you don't, because you haven't even met him. Of course you don't. You've not even met him yet. You've not even met him yet. So yes, that is one of our most famous comedians. I'm gonna, any subject I talk about, I'm gonna put them on the screen here. Especially when I go on a bit of a tangent. I'm just trying to explain to you why Britain is the way it is. Basically, a lot of our celebrities get up into silly stuff. Yeah, like a special guest. He just did a great interview on Conan O'Brien's podcast. Did they bring up the whole tax evasion thing? Did they bring that up? Or no? He has his moments. He's had plastic surgery though. Oh my god. Excuse me. And in pure British style, in more British style, I'm drinking a cup of tea. I'm drinking a cup of Twinings because that's the only one I can find. That's the only English breakfast brand I can find. But I'm having a cup of tea. I'm wearing my British hat and I'm wearing my British glasses, and right now I'm coming to you live from Big Ben. I got the old red-eye flight so I could get this stream going, you know? I got the old red-eye flight. You know what, actually? Should I change this to a nighttime? No. I want you to look at I want you to look at Big Ben in all of its glory. Anyways, what is your favorite English breakfast tea? My favorite English breakfast tea, as a northerner, and for you Americans, for all of you burgers, that is the characters that live in the north in Game of Thrones. Yeah, North FC. For all of you freaking burgers, this is my favorite cuppa. So if you ever find yourself an old blighty, I recommend, I'll put up my favorite, real American. Let me bring you some Yorkshire tea next time. Yes, please. I'm actually dying without it. Loose leaf. Yes, Yorkshire tea is very tasty. Yes, please, Eureka, please. I'm actually kind of like, oh my god. Let me put my favorite famous British person. Hold on. There he is, Captain Price from Call of Duty, my favorite British person. Hello, lads. What are we doing today, then? Killing some Germans? Alright. Tally-ho. We'll put him right there. My favorite, British character from anything. What are we doing, then? Killing some Germans? I love him. I love Captain Price. My favorite character. The good old Brits, the Red Devils, because I've been watching a lot of World War II content recently, and I've been thinking about, the war. I've been thinking about all them boys that died on them beaches. Proper Brexit geezer, yeah, we should get a proper Brexit geezer up here. We should get Brexit. Hold on, let me get the Brexit bus up. Yes! Yes! Excuse me, a British sneeze it did. Let's get the Brexit bus up. What? Bless me in British, bless me. Let's get this. I'll explain this in a second. So, unfortunately, we might have to delve into a little bit of politics, but fortunately, politics in the UK is actually a lot more, it's a little bit more lighthearted than it is in the America. America is kind of like, kind of right now, from what I can see as a Rhubarbian, you guys are going through, you know that picture of SpongeBob in the Silent Hill corridor? That's you guys right now. But for us in the UK, it's kind of a lighter affair. We kind of all jolly ho, we can all laugh about it. But basically, so I'm sure you guys know about Brexit, right? For some reason, is that Jimmy Carr? Yeah, it is Jimmy Carr. It's Jimmy Carr. For some reason, we wanted to leave the EU, even though there was no reason not to leave the EU, and it actually backfired on us greatly and made everything really expensive. But for some reason, they decided to send around the bus of lies. They decided to send around the bus of lies so people can vote leave Brexit. We said the EU, and this was not even true. And also, after this, they tried to privatize the NHS anyway, so what was going on there? What was going on there? It's like if we decided to leave if we decided to leave, like, I don't know, like, frickin' World Cup or something. We invented the frickin' sport, we're not gonna just leave. They did not, in fact, fund the NHS. No, they did not do that. In fact, they kind of funded themselves into their own pockets instead. We left Europe, yeah, we left Europe. So now, I remember once, I'm going to tell you a little anecdote of just how my actual experience of encountering a European, I think this was a French person or something, when Brexit did happen. So I was with my family and we were walking around, and I think they heard us obviously be like, Oh, we're about to go get a little bit of dinner and have a croissant and have maybe a bit of a baguette. So basically, we're walking around, and I think these French men decided to shout at us, "Are you in or out?" I think they just found like Brexit really funny. I think everyone found Brexit really funny in Europe, apart from us. But looking back on it, that was actually pretty funny. I must admit that was pretty funny, you French people. So yeah, let's put the Brexit bus right up here. When you left Europe, did you move any closer to America? Are plane tickets cheaper now? Nothing is cheaper now because since we left Europe. I mean, it would have been like a pretty good idea if we could put some hooks into Wales and like start bringing it over, and Ireland as well, over to America. But no, plane tickets are not cheaper anyway. Well, let's see. Let's look this up. What is a London to New York? How much is it? We did not decide to put a bunch of hooks into the UK and like start bringing it over to America. Maybe then we'd have nicer food and nicer weather. Okay. Well, this is in yen, so I don't know what any of this says. So it's about £300. It's about £400 to go to New York, which isn't that bad. But I see New York as a European city anyway. So how about I don't know. What about Philly? Yeah, no, it's still expensive. Dallas. Oh yes, Brexit is a term in dictionaries since then. Yes, Brexit. We've done a Brexit. I really hate the term Brexit because it kind of sounds like biscuit. And a Brexit is an awful thing, but a biscuit is a wonderful thing. A Brexit is a wonderful thing. Let's have a look at the question, shall we? Let's get this started. So we've had a small introduction to modern Britain. I'm not really too much of a historian but I am an historian for frickin' it's time to enlighten them Yanks. Yes, exactly. Wait, there we go. I mean, I'm pretty good at British pop culture because I grew up there. New York is a European city with functioning metro. Yeah, well, it's barely functioning because I think people keep doing like backflips off it or something. That's what I keep seeing. Also, apparently the rats in New York, they have their own houses and stuff, and they pay their own taxes. Those rats are so big, they pay their own taxes. Is that it? Yes. Alright. First question. Oh my god. First question. There we go. It's coming. So you're a Brit now, huh? Show me colonize something. I'm gonna colonize you in a second if you don't shut your bloody lid. What? What? What did I just say? Huh? I don't know. I'll colonize you in a second. If you don't shut your bloody mouth. Does the Great Britain... Okay, the first question. Does the Great Britain have good ice cream? Does it have good ice cream? I think it does. I think actually the UK does have good ice creams. I think it does have good ice cream. We have British ice cream. We have lollipops. It does have good ice cream, I think. We do sweeties very well. Now, we're not very good at anything else, but we are good at sweeties. British ice cream. We don't have ice cream sandwiches, and those are genuinely delicious. But let's have a look at the British ice creams. Let's have a look at the ice lollies. Some of them look like... Oh! The thing is, they're getting too freaking expensive. Let's have a look. Let's put one on the screen right now. Where is it? Where did it go? There it is. Oh wait, there's two of them. So this is a 99p. This is a soft serve with a chocolate flake in it. It is not 99p anymore. It is actually £2.49. It's not so cheap anymore, that it's not, but I do like, this is one of my favorites. The chocolate flake, it melts in your mouth because it's made out of very light, like, slices of chocolate. Good evening, good morning, Barb. 3 out of 10? What, then why is it called a 99p? Well, it used to be called that. Now it's just called a single flake. And then you can make it even more expensive at Brink the Bank and have a double flake, which is 2 chocolate flakes in your ice creams. And then it's up to £5. And I don't have that, and I don't have that much money. And I've only had enough to buy 1 ice cream, and now you're telling me that it's £10. Now you're telling me that it's £20. I was just trying to enjoy it by the beach. I was just trying to enjoy it by the seaside. Oh, God. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have bought that train ticket. That for a town that is only 5 minutes away. Rip off Britain. It's messed up. It's messed up, guys. So yeah, this is a soft serve. So it used to be called a 99p back in the good old days, back when we used to be Great Britain and everything used to be cheaper before, you know. This happened. Oh yeah. That will be £50, please, sir. It's now, I don't even think it's mid-Britain. I think it's just England now. Sorry, everybody else. It's just the UK. It's just the ook. People can't even bother saying the UK anymore. They just say ook now. Oh yeah, is that from the ook? But we do have nice accents, so at least there's that. Because every time I come into contact with an American, they're like, I love that accent. That British accent, I love it. I love it. I watch Downton Abbey every day. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's definitely now mid-Britain. Okay, remove that. And then we do have some of the lollipops. Now feast your eyes on these, Rhubarbians. No, I can't. No, wait, no. That's a weapon P. So feast your eyes on this. So we got the rocket lollipop. So that's kind of a sorbet, kind of citrusy treat. The chocolatey one on the far right is a Magnum, which is a chocolate Fabs. Yes, a delicious Fabs. I like these colors are very nice, don't you think? I like these colors. So we got a Fabs. Rhubarb, can you get us ice cream? Thanks. Yes, I can get you ice cream in the dead of winter. And then we can all freeze our jollies off together. Called a rocket and sent you to the moon because it looks like a rocket. Yeah, Magnums are very tasty. I love a good Magnum, I do. I love a white chocolate Magnum in the summertime. So that's my Magnum of choice. Posh chalk ice, basically. It's kind of like the hardened, it's got like hardened chocolate on the outside. You bite into it. It's got a little bit of vanilla ice cream on the inside. It's just delightful. Simple but delightful. Love it. So yes, to your question, good sir, does the Great Britain have good ice cream? It does have good ice cream. And then you can shout at some foreigners on the seaside telling you to get out of your country in the summer. And you can lick on one of these. Ah, sounds like a jolly good time to me. Sounds like a jolly good time to me. Sounds very good. The real summer British experience, yeah. Oi, Dave! Speech is too busy anyway. I think that sounds completely fair, and that sounds really fun to me. Okay. So yes, to answer your pressing question, and honestly, Rhubarbians, I got loads of questions. This is great. Wonderful. I didn't think I was going to get so many questions. You guys are really curious. You guys are freaking curious, aren't you? You guys are a little bit curious, aren't you? Yeah. You guys are a little bit curious. A little bit of the curious Andy. Next question. Wait, where is it? Let's have a look here. Is it true when British people reach critical levels of intoxication, they spontaneously begin to sing Scarborough Fair? I've never personally, as a British person, I've never heard people sing Scarborough Fair. Actually, I can't even remember what Scarborough Fair sounds like. Oh wait, it's like that kind of like gloomy kind of song, isn't it? It's like, are you going to Scarborough Fair? So no, this is an urban myth, but I will tell you something that British people like to sing instead. We like to sing football chants, and we like to sing, what else do we like to sing? We like to sing, basically, Mr. Brightside by The Killers, which is strange, because that is a band from Las Vegas, and not a band from the UK. But we like, jealousy, turning straight into the sea, turning through straight lullabies. We like to sing, Come On Eileen. We like to sing, Sweet Caroline. Yes, exactly, Sweet Caroline. Sweet Caroline, blah, blah, blah. I think we all like doing the blah, blah, blah. So, and also this leads into another point that I saw on the, I've conquered all the chippies. This brings me into another point, Rhubarbians, which is like, what was I gonna say? So basically, when artists from America come to the UK, they love coming to the UK because all the people know how to sing in succession. They get all pumped up. They love to sing back at them because they're in the drunkest way possible, yes. And that's because in school, we used to have assembly. And in assembly, we used to sing hymns. So we would sing many hymns back in the day for primary school, which is basically your version of elementary school. Elementary school, kind of like kindergarten, like both of them combined together, that's our primary school. And we used to sing hymns. So one of the hymns that we used to sing is All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small. So we used to sing that every day, a hymn. So I think that's why we're so good at choir. It's because we're good at singing church songs. I've got another one. What's the other one? I think this will, you guys will know this for, you guys know how to sing your national anthem though, because I barely know the words to God Save the King, other than just like God Save the King. God Save the King, that's it. But I think you guys know your national anthem very well, I assume. How does it go again? Burger, 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 hamburger, hamburger, burger, 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 hamburger, hamburger. Just kidding. Love you guys. Hamburger, 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 fries, fries, french fries. Cherry Coke, cherry, cherry, cherry Coke. Oh, Mimi, thank you so much for being a member for 7 months, by the way. Thank you. Hamburger, 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 hamburger. The federal state one and the city one. All three. Seeing Mr. Brightside in primary school. What is this song about, miss? So yeah. Next question. Next question. Let's send it to the back. Let's have a look at this one. So yeah, to answer your question, sir, that is not, I've never heard anybody sing Scarborough Fair, but we do sing songs when we get very intoxicated. Thumbnail is excellent, thank you! No edits needed, but here's a clear suggestion for an addition to it, Mr. Blobby! Further, Mr. Blobby could be a potential question piece of British esoterica to explain. Explaining his theme park, Crinkly Bottom. Yes! Okay. Okay, yes, I will explain Mr. Blobby. So, Americans and non-British people in chat, do you guys know about, oh wait, I want to get that back. Oh my god. There we go. Wait, let me remove this. I accidentally deleted the window capture instead of hiding it. Do you know about Mr. Blobby? Mr. Blobby, okay, I'm gonna explain this to you. So now, this is like, as all things are, this is something from the 90s, which is where a lot of, I think, wacky things happened, honestly. The ugly pink thing. You might be right. You might be right. You might be right. So, I'm gonna show you Mr. Blobby. Right now, he's horrible. Potential warning. He's horrible. Here's Mr. Blobby. So he was like a mascot character from the 90s, and he would like instill fear into a lot of like children. And I remember being very scared of this thing. Kids, yeah, it's a kid's mascot character, by the way, and he was called Mr. Blobby. How much do you hate your kids? Very much. Have you seen? Of course we do. He is very scary. And he was invented. Yeah, and also he has a very particular voice. And I wonder if I can get, like, hold on. Let's remove this for a second. And let's stop the Eurobeat. I wonder if we can watch a video of Mr. Blobby, because I think he has to be not just seen to be believed, not in picture form, but I'm pretty sure he's got to be, you know, he needs to have like a formal kind of like introduction in a way where we have to watch him on video immediately right now. Let's have a look at Mr. Blobby. Because he also has a very particular voice as well. And there's something kind of about the Mr. Blobby that's just very scary. Mr. Blobby, Christmas #1. Oh, here we go. Also, jump scare warning. We're about to see Noel Edmonds. That was just terrifying in itself, honestly. So yeah, here he is. Oh my god. Here he is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no. Yeah, jump scare, Noel Edmonds as well. Yeah, the worst part, exactly, that he comes with Noel Edmonds. It's so true, James. You're so right. No, hear me out. No, hear me out, please. Let's move this over here. Let's move this over here, okay?
What are you packing for?
Oh my god. Oh my god, stop it! Stop it! Yeah, stop it! Oh, stop it!
There is no point in you packing. You're not coming to New York. Sorry. No, it's wall-to-wall stars next week, Blob. You would not fit in New York. I'm sorry. I mean, look at you.
Oh my god.
You're just going to represent Great Britain in a totally ridiculous way. And next week it's wall-to-wall star-studded show with great style. I'm sorry, you're not coming to New York.
Oh, this is so sad. No, Mr. Globie!
I'm sorry, but there's no room on the plane for you. No, I'm sorry. No.
Honestly, whoever just said Cheetan, honestly, you're kind of onto something. He kind of has similar movements to Cheetan, doesn't he? The 90s was a dark time. Oh my god, he's throwing a tantrum. Britan! He's crashing out.
Behave! Go to your room!
No!
Goodness sake. Go to your room. You're definitely not coming now. Definitely not. Go to your room.
Oh my god. He's throwing a tantrum. I don't really understand.
Bobby, have a look at this.
I don't... Okay. Alright. I also need to explain to you Yanks about Noel Edmonds. Noel Edmonds is a TV personality from the... I would say, like, he became very popular around the 80s and 90s. But there's just something about him that's quite disconcerting. And I don't know what it is. I just wouldn't want to be stuck alone in a room with him, to be honest. I'm not sure what it is about him, but... I don't know. He's kind of... Now he just opened box. I don't even think he does that anymore. So he used to be the host of Deal or No Deal, right? Deal or No Deal. You guys know about Deal or No Deal. I mean, our version, we had Noel Edmonds. I'm pretty sure you had like sexy women parading around boxes, opening them. But yeah. So we know. You guys got Noel Edmonds? He just seems a bit slimy. I don't know. We have a lot of British TV personalities like this. I mean, I'm not gonna go into like salacious British TV personalities because the stream is gonna get real dark real soon. But yeah, I have no idea. This guy, oh god.
It's my air ticket. I thought you'd probably want to see it.
He's just rubbing it in his face now. But yeah, Mr. Blobby, he has a horrifically terrifying, and I'm pretty sure this is the creation. This is like, who came up with Mr. Blobby? Is this like man that you would just see down in the pub?
Look at this. It's my air ticket. I thought you'd probably want to see it.
We got like this. It came from the mind of him. This is his Mickey Mouse.
Look at this slightly bigger one. Just for you, Blobby. You're coming.
Mr. Blobby's going to New York, everyone. He's going to terrorize the Big Apple. You don't really get TV like this anymore. Just like people, yeah. Is there any Mr. Blobby in New York? So he does have kind of a Cheetan-esque movement to him. And I see, as somebody who lives in Japan now, I do see Cheetan on the reg. And I must ask Cheetan, do you happen to know Mr. Blobby? I think this is like definitely some kind of 90s, 80s kind of like drug-fueled creation. I don't like putting down things to just like, oh, they came up to it while they were sniffing the good stuff. But there's just some things where you're just like, yeah, this is crazy. Wait, they had a Mrs. Blobby? No, that's just Mr. Blobby wearing a wig.
Welcome to Blobbyland's busy international airport. There's great excitement today as we await the arrival of the most famous jet setter of the age. Here comes
Mr. Blobby's just doing kind of a Bugs Bunny kind of thing. No, hear me out about Mrs. Blobby. Oh God, he doesn't sound so good.
Oh, Mr. Blobby.
You can tell, it's the, look at that wet pavement. You can tell that this is the UK. You can tell that this is the UK for sure. Look at that wet pavement. Holy moly.
Oh, Mr. Blobby seems to be upset about something. It seems the driver's roof rack has fallen off in the journey.
Oh no!
Mr. Blobby doesn't mind me saying. He seems to be making a lot of fuss about a suitcase.
My suitcase has been bloody falling off. Wait, no! You're right! There is a Mrs. Blobby! Oh my God! There is... What the fuck? Oh God, now there's two of them. Great. No, hear me out! Oh my God! No, hear me out to this.
Arriving at airports can be a lot of fun. With the scramble for trolleys, the automatic doors, and the moving walkway, no wonder we all like to travel.
No! Wait, there's a Mrs. Blobby. Then that means my man! My man! I don't know if there's a little Blobby. I don't think Mr. Blobby is drunk. I think he's just a mess. He's just an absolute mess. Just like, get yourself together, mate. Oh my God. Get yourself together. Just like walk normally. Hello, Ruby. Hello.
Yes, those moving walkways are certainly a big help to the traveller.
Get yourself together. Just be normal.
It looks like Mr. Blobby's suitcases could be overweight.
Wait a second. Hold on. Why does Mr. Blobby have a similar color scheme to Rhubarb's? Why does Mr. Blobby have a similar color scheme to Rhubarb's? No, I'm not a relative of Mr. Blobby.
Mr. Blobby likes to be comfortable, so it's important that he's happy with the seating arrangements.
No, I'm not the daughter of
After
Mr.
all that
Blobby.
lifting, Mrs. Blobby
Makes
has to
no
rest her weary
sense.
self. Whoops! And off she goes. Just as well she's not wanted on the voyage.
Oh,
Excuse
sayonara.
me, haven't you forgotten something?
Wait, you can't. You just sent down your missus through. What the hell? Wait, what did she just do? I just was thinking about. Yeah, I feel those ladies really hard right now. Just like, what is going
Mr. Blobby
on?
likes to be comfortable, so it's important that he's happy with the seating arrangements.
Oh no, you're being so horrible to Mrs. Blobby.
After all that lifting, Mrs.
What?
Blobby has to rest her weary self. Whoops.
Oh, bye.
And off she goes. Just as well she's not wanted on the voyage. Mr. Blobby, excuse me.
Mr. Blobby.
Haven't you forgotten something?
Yeah, you gotta go through security, Mr. Blobby. Known terrorist, Mr. Blobby. I don't think they'd let. I think he forgot his passport. Yeah, he did.
Mr. Blobby arrives at the security checkpoint, where hand baggage is scanned and people are safe. Even if he prints in, he still can't get through.
Yuck.
I wonder what they'll do in a case like that.
Yeah, you gotta go through. Oh, look how dirty his feet are. Ugh. There's a person inside of there! There's a person inside of there!
Mr. Blobby is a stickler for security, and a man who believes you can't be too careful.
Come on, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Stop sexually harassing the workers at this airport, please. Oh my god! Oh my god! Mr. Blobby, stop! You're killing him! You're killing him!
This is one of Mr. Blobby's favorite jokes. He disguises himself so no one knows it's him. Let's see if he gets away with it.
Ooh. He's going on hollybobs. Bye! Holly Blobby. Oh, stop it! Stop it! Go ahead, there. So yeah, that's basically, so there is a Mrs. Blobby, which means my man, but so that is basically Mr. Blobby in a nutshell. So that's basically Mr. Blobby in a nutshell. Thoughts, opinions. I think you guys were pretty scared by that. You understand now. See, the UK is so miserable. I think we have to like make our own fun. We don't really. Yeah. What's your excuse? Mr. Blobby has a Valentine. What's your excuse, chat? What's your excuse, guys? I think he's kind of scary, and yeah, he also had a theme park called Crinkly Bottom, which is now abandoned and left to rot for time. It teaches kids to be nice to weirdos. It's just like, this man offering me sweeties is not weird. He kind of reminds me of Mr. Blobby. He kind of reminds me of Mr. Blobby, he does. Crinkly Bottom. So there was a, wait, I wonder if I can show you. There was a... He had his own theme park, but now it's just like lost to like time and stuff. Yeah, look at this. Crinkly Bottom. The Blobby Shop. Yeah, having to deal, I can't think of anything more British. You're so right, Belly, you're so right. It's now abandoned, lost to time, which is the sounds of children's screams can still be heard. Yeah, there used to be a theme park. Welcome to Noel Edmonds' World of Crinkly Bottom. Now, this guy thought he was like Walt Disney or something. I wonder if there are walkthroughs of the abandoned park. I wonder. That might be a stream for another time. Maybe that'll be a members, maybe on our members hangout we can all look at that and have a look. But we have still some pressing British questions to get through. So yeah, this guy thought he was Walt Disney or something. And I do think he still thinks he's Walt Disney because he invented Mr. Blobby. Oh, big ego. That's the thing, it's like, Noel Edmonds has got a big ego for somebody that's from the UK. It's not even the Beatles or anything. Okay. Alright. So yes, I've shown the Americans Mr. Blobby. Everyone's feeling a bit confused, but also a bit enlightened about British culture. Next question. Next question, please. Let's have a look. A question to our great sage in Britain-related things. Rhubarb, can you explain the meaning of geezer? I think a geezer, actually, I have no idea what the origin of the word geezer is. We can look this up together, but the meaning of a geezer is kind of like, maybe like, a bloke that has kind of like an old soul to him. It's not from Weezer. I'm pretty sure geezer predates Weezer, but I'm pretty sure it's Cockney slang. An old lad, a true Brexit geezer. Okay, geezer means, let's look this up together, shall we? What is the American equivalent of geezer, so I can translate it to you guys, is dude. Is a dude. He's just like an old dude. Okay, a guy, a bloke, a person in general. The British equivalent of the American slang word dude. In the US, an old man, particularly one who is either cranky or eccentric. That's pretty good. So another word for boomer? No, geezer is not a boomer. Origin. Geezer origin. Oh, okay. It's from the 19th century, which in my belief, it does predate Weezer. It becomes of the earlier geyser, mummer, which means masked man. That geyser over there. Look at that geyser over there, which is like maybe a mysterious man, much like the words chap and fellow or their modern equivalents, dude and guy. Some geezer was here earlier, so it's just like a slang term for a guy from the, wait, Rhubarb is British? Yes! How do I convince you guys I'm British? So yeah, that is the meaning of a geezer. I am. I'm British. Hold on. Okay. Alright, okay. Do I sound more British now? I feel like because my accent, I'm not from London. I don't have like the, I think Miss Triggerfish sounds really British, right? So I sound, okay, if I just put on my normal civilian accent, I always sound like this. I sound like this. I'm not from the Midlands, I'm from the North! I'm a country bumpkin, so maybe my accent isn't very proper, but I am from the UK. Okay? I'm not from the Midlands, I'm from the freaking North. I'm from North. So yeah, that is the meaning of geezer. And all of you are rude geezers, aren't you? All of you are rude geezers. All of you are a rude geezer. Now tell me that you're a rude geezer. I'm not from Sheffield. Now tell me you're a rude geezer, like good rude geezers. Yeah, exactly. I'm not telling you where. I'm from Rhubarbia. It's in the north, though. I'm not telling you where it is. You guys might go and try and steal all me lollipops. There's no one there at the moment, so you guys might try and steal all me gold. All the gold I got from the war. Do you play FIFA? Should I try playing FIFA on stream? Should I try playing FIFA on stream? I think that would be so funny to get the Venn diagram of FIFA and like on VTuber fans. Play an old one. Maybe maybe next week we can play FIFA. FIFA, it was harder to play FIFA, so you got this. What's the best British football club? I am not. Last time I answered that question, I'm pretty sure I got hate sent into my marrow. I'm pretty sure somebody told me to freaking kill myself. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I'm not doing this thing. No, I'm not doing that. So you think like, okay. Next question. So yeah, that's your question. A geezer means a guy. It means, and all of you are geezers within your heart. I'm a geezer within my heart, truly. I feel more like a geezer than I do a lass, than I do a hun, than I do a lass. I feel like more of a geezer. Mainly because I just like to sit down. Union or league? I feel like I can't even answer this. I feel a cold sweat forming on my brow. Are you a football enjoyer, Rube? No, not particular. I know Rupapa is. Rupapa and Ruo-ni-chan, they both love footy. But Rhubarb, she's always been like, why is this crap always on the telly? When I could be watching me comedy programs instead. Let's have a look. Alright. Next meme. Hello, Rhubarb. Hello, to you. I think I could become a football fan. Beginning my football fan journey is playing FIFA. Maybe I should play FIFA. VTuber Taskmaster, so true. That would be so much fun. Why so many cities have funny names in the UK? Oh, you know how miserable the weather is. We have to make ourselves laugh, you know? If there's probably a place called... Listen, there's a place called Gaydon in the UK. You think we're not having a chortle to ourselves? I'm pretty sure there's a place called Cock and Ballston or something in the UK. Listen, when we're having a frickin' chuckle, just let us have a frickin' chuckle. Our weather is awful. We have like rain all the time. You ever had a vacation at Sandy Balls? I would never go to Sandy Balls. Having a giggle. Yeah, we're just having a giggle. Just let us have a giggle, please. We have places that are called, like, I don't know, Codswell Bottom or something. Just let us have a giggle. That's why. It's because the weather's so bad. Next meme. Next question. For British Rhubarb. Let's have a look. Wait, let's see. Oh my god. There's so many questions. There's so many freaking questions. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. Why do lads and lasses urinate on UNESCO World Heritage Sites? I've seen this multiple times across the continent. Wait, you mean like, lads, British people on holiday? Oh, we're just trying to get back that old British colonialism. We're just trying to get back that old British colonialism. We're trying to mark our territory. You know, lads on tour. We're trying to get it back, you know, back to the good old days. I don't think the lasses are urinating, but the lads sure are, because I don't think that girls pee. You gotta make sure it smells like home. Yeah, exactly. It smells like piss. Lads on tour, lads on tour. Lads on tour. Lads on tour. Oh, I forgot to... I'm such a dutz. I forgot to restart the music. Because we were watching videos of Mr. Blobby. Yes, so basically we're just trying to get back that old British Empire by urinating on many UNESCO World Heritage Sites and even the people as well. So that's why. Because we were watching Mr. Blobbies. Next meme. I've got I think I have 30 questions or something submitted to Rhubarbs. That's a lot. We're gonna be here for ages. But I'm gonna answer all of them to my best ability. Within reason. Okay, next question. Can we get a TLDR on the entire history of Britain, please, and thank you? Okay, now let's begin, shall we? No problem. So in the beginning, Anglia, Anglo-Saxon, Anglica was a rainy swamp island in back in the day where people were just playing around with sticks and stuff and eating mud. And then the Romans came and they introduced something to us called aqueducts and roads and also baths because we were so smelly. And yeah, so that happened, and then we turned into Great Britannia. We turned into Britannica or something. The Roman Empire mentioned. Once again, Rhubarbians, the Roman Empire has been mentioned. So yeah. And then, after that, there was lots of kings and queens. People were still playing around in the mud, but now we had a hierarchy. Then people could sit on chairs, on wooden tables and stuff. And then the Industrial Revolution happened, and then that's how I came to be, and that's how VTubers came to be, because of the Industrial Revolution. So you've got us to thank for that, please. Can I get a tar for that, please? What about the French? What about the French, okay? Thank you. And I get myself a tar for that. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. The blessed Normans came to bring civilization to the revolting, unwashed Saxons. Yes. We were very smelly. We were very smelly. We didn't know about a bath. And then we had a bath, and then we decided, okay, I think we're gonna try and take over most of Asia now. And then we'll just give it back to you later. You've got us to thank for that. Don't you forget it. Mr. Blobby. Yeah, exactly. It's a whole sordid affair. That was the entire history of Britain to Rhubarb's knowledge. And then, Rhubarbia was formed, which is what you're watching right now. Let's have a bit... Oh my god, there's just so many questions. Oh, there we go. What's up with the Welsh? Oh no, not the Welsh. All we non-British people know about them is that town with the long name, that one meme that's way too inappropriate for Marshmallow. Just who are they? Well, they're just kind of strange. They're quite strange. If you had to be around sheep all your life, I think you'd turn out a bit strange as well. So, I think, once again, they're also just doing it for a laugh. They don't really have a lot of things going on in Wales. Apart from sheep and rocks and, you know, like a rarebit, which is like a cheese toasty. There's not really a lot going on there. And they are less forgotten as well. They're less forgotten. But Wales has produced some very famous people. Did you know that Tom Jones is Welsh? And did you know that Catherine Zeta-Jones is Welsh? Huh? So, they're good for something. They're good for something. They're Welsh. What's up, pussycat? Wow, wow, wow. That's right, the What's Up Pussycat guy. He's Welsh, didn't you know? And that's their claim to fame. Just who are they? I think, like... This explains much. This explains quite a lot. So yeah, they don't really have a lot going on right there. I mean, I've been to, okay, in my travels, and I've traveled around a lot, I've been very close to the Welsh border, but, oh, you know who else is from Wales? And actually, this is something that I'm gonna put on the, lest we forget. You know who's from frickin' Wales? The most famous Welsh person? How could I forget this, honestly? What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Yeah! Most famous Welsh person, Saber Fate Stay Night. So true. My king! My king! My king! My king! My king, I kneel. I kneel! But also every single other Saber as well is also a 1/3 British. Let's put her right next to Jimmy Carr. The same level of importance of to actually no. Saber is way better than Jimmy Carr. Saber is way cooler than Jimmy Carr. Maybe the Welsh is right, so maybe the Welsh ain't too bad. Maybe that's what we think. Just who are they? I think they're not too bad. That town with the long name, listen, they've got to make their own fun if they're just surrounded by women giving them swords and lakes and Camelot and, you know, stuffs like that. Can we hide Jimmy Carr? Let's put her in front of Jimmy Carr. We need to check her taxes too. Have we checked in on Saber doing her taxes? I mean, like, can you write off the Holy Grail War as a tax write-off? The 2 words I don't think I've ever thought I'd say. The Holy Grail War. Is it a tax write-off? I'm not sure. I think we could just, like, in terms, I think it would be pretty hard to pin down, honestly. Check the Ripper! Jack the Ripper! So yeah, let's put her right here. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, Welsh people are quite mysterious to me too. I'm not Welsh, so I can't really tell you what's going on in their heads. I don't even think I've ever even met a Welsh person. Are they real? Have I even met a Welsh person before? Are they real? I don't think so. Hold on, let me... Where's my... Okay, next question. So yeah, that's your answer. There's some questions that shouldn't be left answered, I think. Even if Rhubarb can't answer them. I don't have a question. I'm just writing to inform you that your old place in Britain has just been turned into a Greg's. Oh, great. Oh, great. I wish I would be able to live on top of that, and I would be able to have a sausage roll. Great. Why did that happen? When return to Greg's, gotta go back. I've gotta work there. Yeah, I hate it when that happens too. Great. What's your Greg's order? Well, the thing is, I've been around a while. Not too long, by the way. I've been around for a while. And, my Greg's order is actually something that you can't even get in Greg's before. Me and Rem from V4 Mirai were talking about this. There are things that you can't even get on the menu anymore. So basically, there is a, wait, so there is a thing called a iced finger. An iced finger. I miss these so much. It's just icing on a hot dog bun, but it's so tasty. It's just icing on a hot dog bun, but it's so tasty. I love it, and I used to get that, and I'm just a normal sausage roll because I'm a true Brexit geezer. Looks disgusting. It's actually so good. It's actually so good. You don't get it. You don't get it. Why? Just bring it back. Just bring it back. I miss her so much. Oh my god, the mods are actually doing their job. Like, no matter about spam bots, They're just like, say that again or I will ban you. That's the first time I've actually seen them do something. It is actually pretty good. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You guys are great. You guys are good. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Greg's defense force right here. Listen, you guys are great. And it's a good thing that you guys have got a pretty easy job here in this Rhubarbian chat. So yeah, to answer your question, to answer your statement, I have mixed feelings. I have mixed feelings, but at least I guess like as soon as I get back home, at least I have a job there waiting for me, which is I gotta go start working at Greg's, which is now my order. Next question. Okay, oh my god, this is a long one. Let's have a go. Let's have a look. Oh, I have to even like, oh, there we go. Go down there. Oh, got a lot of questions here. Alright, let's begin. Number 1, is drinking warm beer a real thing? I think it's not quite warm. It's not quite warm, but it is lukewarm. When I went to America, I think when I went to America, I had like a really ice cold beer, and it was delicious. But I think in the pubs, because we have such like, because we're trying to get the wind and rain out, we have kind of like a warm temperature inside of these pubs. It's kind of, yes, lukewarm. A lot more flavorful at cellar temp. Yes, but it's not very refreshing, is it, sir? So yes, it is a real thing. We are drinking warm beer. Warmer than the Americans. So that ice cold Bud Light, you won't be getting it. But I think they're starting to get it a little colder. If I go to the if I go to the pub and I order a lager, it's gonna be colder than getting an ale. Do you get what I mean? Bud Light isn't beer. Bud Light isn't a beer. But I would say that it's a... You guys, oh my god, you guys were like locked in when I called it a beer. It's a lager! Just keep it in the fridge. Love me lager. I love me lager as well. I love Coors. I do like American beer. But yeah, is drinking warm beer a real thing? I think it is. I think it is actually. It is actually. It is, unfortunately. I think the further you go out of the, one Modeo, please. Here's your Modeo, fool. If you go out of London and you go to more of like a countryside town, I think it'll start getting warmer and warmer because the places get colder and colder. Nothing like a Stella. There is nothing like a Stella. There's nothing like a Carlsberg. God, I miss it. Number 2. Will I really get stabbed or robbed if I try to leave London by train? What? I think if you stay in London, you're gonna get stabbed and robbed. I think London is the Stabbington capital of the country. If you're in London, you're going to get like robbed, and you're gonna get your phone taken out of your hand by motorcycle gangs. Yeah, stabbings happen on the buses, not on the trains, because people can just like ping and be like stop, and they just like run out. So no, you will not get stabbed or robbed, but you might encounter, if you're not white, you might encounter some light racism. But then you'll get a knowing nod and maybe a little wry smile and a wink. Maybe it'll be a friendly kind of racism. Okay, number 3. What is right to travel? Right to travel? What is right to travel? What is right to travel? Are you talking about... Yeah, London is basically bloodborne. Isn't there places that drink warm Guinness? I think you might be right. But Guinness is a very kind of like... Guinness is a very like... kind of beer. What is right to travel? What is that? The right to travel? I don't know. People walking freely through fields. Oh, that's a good question. I like that. Sorry. My bad. My bad. Okay. Are they referencing the Shengun Zone? So the right to travel, so you basically, like, you can just, like, walk around any kind of, like, countryside, right? Well, I would like to direct you to the videos of somebody called GeoWizard, who is one of my favorite YouTubers. He's called GeoWizard, and he makes straight line mission videos. So he tries to walk from one end of the country to the other, diagonally, vertically, horizontally. Yeah, GeoWizard is great. He definitely loves going on adventures, doesn't he? And he does encounter a lot of this kind of right to travel business, like walking through farmer fields. And he has encountered many irate farmers that have, like, threatened him with guns and stuff, like shotguns. In the UK, we're not really allowed to have guns. Farmers are allowed to have shotguns for protection for some reason. But yes, what is right to travel? But maybe I think it depends. Right to roam. It is, if there is a path that has existed, it's public right of way. So you're telling me I don't think I would walk through somebody's back garden just because a path is there. We drive on the left side. So true, Afki. So true. So freaking true. So freaking true. So yeah, that is right to travel. I'm not sure. But I need to look this up, and maybe this is a returning to question part 2, explaining Britain stream. So I'm not sure. I feel like there are a lot of places that you can like walk around in the UK, you know? But I also feel like kind of feel like you'll probably get shouted at by somebody going like, "Oi! Get off me farm! Oi! Get off me farm! Get off there! We'll shoot you." Alright. Next question. Oh wait, no. Hi, Rhubarb. Hi! Hi! Hi, Rhubarb. Hi, Rhubarb. Nice to see you. Number 5. Are wellies are comfortable for really long walks of several miles at a time? Or will I need another kind of boot? I think wellies are good for maybe... I don't think they're very good for going up a hill. I don't think they're very good for going up a hill if you want to go hiking. I used to have a really good pair of hiking boots back when I used to live in the UK, because I used to live somewhere really hilly, and they were waterproof as well. But wellies, they're good for very wet, puddly, kind of like, you know, flat ground. Maybe like if you're going through some, maybe if you're gonna go round maybe like a river or something, they're good for that. Fields, but yes. Expensive, yes. Expensive wellies maybe, but the cheap ones you don't wanna particularly walk long distances. So yeah. I think you should probably have both. A good pair of wellies, but also a pair of hiking boots for those steep, crumbly hills, like crumbly Wensleydale. Number 6, which is the best seaside vacation town, the worst? The best seaside vacation town. I think, oh yeah, definitely tuck your trousers into your wellies. Definitely tuck your trousers into your wellies. You don't want to be wearing them like the Doc Martens. You want to be tucking your trousers into your wellies. And you want to be walking around, always, always. Or else your trousers are going to get wet. You don't want that. Then you're going to get wet, and you don't want to do that, you know? Which is the best seaside vacation town, and which is the worst? So, the best one, I really like, Bournemouth is a good one. I also quite like Southport, that's in the north. But the thing is, seaside vacation town, you're gonna get, like, they are quite strange places because they're kind of like old Victorian, like, of yesteryear.
To glory.
Oh my god! Hushwin, thank you so much for the £7.60.96. Thank you so much for that. The British knowledge is washing over us. Yes, like a fairy liquid or something. You're getting a wash by me with British knowledge right now with my British hat, my Roblox hat. So yeah, seaside towns, they're pretty depressing. They're kind of like lost in time. They're kind of lost in time a little bit. Yeah, for the beach. So if you want to go somewhere for the best beach, I would recommend Bournemouth. Bournemouth has got the best beach. It's got an actual sandy beach. And I don't know about you. But I do not like those rocky beaches. That is not a beach. That's just a bad time. That's just a bad time. You gotta go for a sandy beach. And also, but if you want to go for entertainment and like a classic British pier with some classic British arcades, go to Brighton. And that kind of, yeah, horrid pebble beaches. We skip those. No. We're not looking at that. We're not doing that. So yeah, I would say for the best beach, Bournemouth. And for the best kind of entertainment, Brighton. Even though it's a little bit expensive, it's a little bit touristy, but it is classic. It is classic. And also, Margate in Kent, I hear is nice. Margate, so there's some seaside towns in Kent that are meant to be quite nice. No, Poole is a shithole. Don't go there. Poole is a shithole. Don't go there. Don't listen to him. Yeah. No, Rhubarb has just been all over the place. Rhubarb is from the north. But she has been all over England, which is why her geography is so good when it comes to the UK. Rhubarb is from the north of England. I'm a northerner. Okay. So the worst one probably would be Blackpool. Blackpool is kind of like a cathedral of despair, as I like to call it. It's kind of like maybe Atlantic City, but without all the fun stuff for you Americans. Hello. How far north are we talking? North enough to be considered a northerner. It's just, I heard Blackpool was nice. I think you can go for the novelty, but Blackpool is kind of renowned to be kind of a bad, it's like a, but then again, I think asking Brits about their opinions on British towns is actually kind of a bit of a fool's errand, because we're just going to be like, it's a shithole! It's a shithole! Don't go there! It's a shithole! This is how you know that I'm from the north. I say grass, bath, path. I don't say path. I don't say grass. I don't say cross. I say grass. But yeah, so don't go to oh, definitely don't go to Great Yarmouth. That place is like swimming in meth. The sea has been replaced with meth. I don't see the North FC fan drawing. That's so true, actually. Let's bring him out. I don't know what's up with Bungie. She's just fucked up. What's that? A new perspective of North FC. There he is. Let's put him right here. Let's put him right next to Saber. There he is. Big Baz. Big Baz. Gaza. Love. Simple as. Simple freaking as. Simple as. So yes. Thank you so much for your questions. They were very fun to answer. I hope I answered them to the best ability, and I hope you're satisfied. But yeah, I think for best seaside vacation town, definitely go to Bournemouth, Margate, Brighton, Bournemouth for the beach, Brighton for the sights, and Margate, I think, for a little bit of both. That's my opinion. Score some fucking goals. Wait, let me. I don't want to spoil the questions. If you could create a football chant, how it would go? Rhubarb, yeah. Barb. I'm not sure. Oh, Rhubarb, yeah. That sounds like Oh Canada. Back when we first met. I think it would go like that a little bit. Or you go to a place where the weather's good and you can actually do something on the beach. Yeah, I think you gotta really plan as well. Because you can pretty much go anywhere in the UK. If there is like a rare blue sky, some sunshine, you can just go to the pub, sit outside, have yourself a pint. And I think you're basically somewhere like Malaga or something, to be honest. Let's have a look. Hello, Pleased to explain the difference between afternoon tea, high tea, cream tea, tea time, tea dinner. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's have a think about this. So afternoon tea is like, you know, those tiered kind of like plates. And like you have it at a fancy place. Maybe you have it like a hotel. Japan absolutely is obsessed with afternoon tea. There's afternoon tea everywhere here. In fact, I've seen more afternoon tea and experienced more afternoon tea that I've not even done it in the UK. When can we get a tea time with Spectra and Rhubarb? If she'll have me. That'll be fun. High tea. I don't know. What is high tea? What is that? That is a good question. What is that? Let me look that up. High tea. Difference between afternoon tea and high tea. Okay, what is high tea? To the phrase high tea is believed to differentiate between the afternoon tea that is traditionally served on low, comfortable parlor chairs or relaxing in the garden, and the after work high tea that is served on the table seated on the high back dining chairs. Today, the evening meal in working class, oh my god, is often called tea. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is a very, okay, this picture is very helpful. Okay, so this is for the upper class southerners, but this is for the working class with a builder's tea, pie, and a little bit of spuds. So this is tea. This is for the builders. This is for the hello, how are you kind of crowd. Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? It's like, this is like, hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? And this is, you're right. That's it. Tesco versus M&S. So this is, hello, how are you? And this is, you're right. Got that right? Got that down? So that's the difference between afternoon tea and high tea. Yeah, the guys wearing the monocles, unironically, are at the high tea. Cream tea? Cream tea? Cream tea? Cream tea, what? Cream tea? Oh, okay. So it's just like scone tea. This is just like, you're just having something with cream on it. Yeah, this is what you get in Devon and Cornwall. You have a lovely scone with a lovely cottage cream with some jam. Now, doesn't that look absolutely tasty? That looks delicious, doesn't it? Looks wonderful. Looks wonderful. I want that right now in my belly. I want that right now. So yeah, so that's a cream tea. Tea time is, I would say tea time is kind of like the period in between lunch and dinner where everybody has maybe a little small sweet snack and a cup of tea. And that's sort of what you do with your family with a tea time. I love tea time. Now that is a good, and like you have it around 3 p.m. Maybe at the latest 4 p.m. But that is a 3 p.m. kind of deal. And tea is a northern way of saying dinner. So what's for tea? What's for tea? Steak pie and mash. Sounds lovely. Sounds absolutely divine. What's for tea? So that's the difference. That's the difference. I hope I answered that to the best of my... And I learned something new today. So afternoon tea is kind of like people who don't pay their taxes, and high tea is for people that do. Do you get what I mean? What's for tea, mate? Hey up, lad. What's for tea? Hello, Please to explain horse and dog racing, fox hunting, and hare coursing. Well, horse and dog racing, that is just your typical, like, gambling stuff. That is, like, your typical gambling things. What is hare? I don't know what hare coursing is. Hare what? Yeah, let's go gambling. Horse and dog racing is let's go gambling. Fox hunting is another kind of, like, hello, how are you kind of activity that, poshos, they, assert their dominance on the apex predator of the UK by just like running around wearing a silly hat, going like tip tip Terrio. Oh, I've seen one, Archibald. It's over there. Go get the bugger. Kind of that sort of thing. It's over there, Archibald. Oh, Percival, I seem to have dropped my pipe. Kind of thing, you know? Hair coursing. I don't know what hair coursing is. Also, I need to wait. Hold on. Let me. Hold on, just a second. I need to take a quick break. I'll be back in a second. BRB. Hold on. I'm back. I'm back now. Hi. Hi. Wait, what were you guys doing while I was away? No sniffer. No sniffer. What is a hair coursing? Wait, what is that? Let me look that up. I don't know what it is. I'm back now. Ah! Wait! No! What's going on? Bungie, no! Bungie! Bungie, stops! Oh, no! This is not good. I think this is a back when things used to be. This is back when things used to be so much more scary. This is just no, wait, but maybe they're just having fun, you know, guys. Maybe they're just having fun. Maybe they're just having fun, guys. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Sorry. There's so many things on the screen right now. There we go. Oh my god. There, that's better. I can put myself here. Alright, next question. So hair coursing, as I found out, is something very terrifying. Friendly game of tag. Yeah, friendly game of tag. Yeah, sure. Sounds great. It's basically fox hunting for poor people. Go on, get that. Go on, Stripes. Go on, get that old bugger, that old rabbit bugger. I think rabbits are actually fighting for their lives. Ever seen Watership Down? Yeah. I'm not a hare, though. Yeah, but I can still feel sorry for my fellow brethren. Watership Down is very scary. Have you guys seen that movie? It traumatized me as a child. That's what me mum said to me. That will happen to you if you don't eat all of your broccoli at dinner. And ever since then, I eat all of my broccoli. Hello, I like chilies, What is my favorite, Lidor's favorite chilies? And how many chilies does Bongland produce? So my favorite chilies is Wensleydale, and I really like a red Leicester cheese. I do. Yeah. I really like red Leicester. Now that's my favorite. It's it's red, and as you put in a name, it's quite a mature cheddar. But it's also quite creamy as well. A red Leicester, it's quite creamy. So yeah, I like those, and I like having it on. I like buttering up a cracker, and I like eating the cheese on the cracker. Yeah, on a little bit of the square crackers, that Wallace and Gromit eat. Yeah. There's always some crackers in my house. Wensleydale, just like Wallace. And how many chilies does Bongland produce? That's a good question. Let's find out, shall we? Ah! Let's get away from this bit. How many British cheeses are there? Cracking cheese, Gromit. So I like red Leicester. 750 cheeses. That's a lot. All that cheese. Yeah, here we go. Up here. You can't see it because of my thing, but like up here. Yeah. That's like, I like this kind of cheese. You know, the one that's very orange? 750 cheeses. That's a lot, isn't it? Cheshire cheese, cheddar cheese, Leicester cheese, Dunlop. Brie is from France. There's also Stilton. Stilton is moldy cheese. I don't like Stilton. I don't like moldy cheese. I like fresh cheese. I like fresh cheese, I do. Gotta pump those numbers up. Yes. Oh, this is a good picture. Biscuits. But yeah, I like red Leicester cheese, and there's 750 cheeses in the UK. That's a lot of cheese. We're very good at that. We're better at cheese than playing football, it seems. So yeah, that's my favorite cheese. Thank you for the question. Thank you. Red Leicester and Wensleydale. But I like creamy cheese. I like creamy cheese. Okay. Hello, Somewhat serious question here. Serious questions are very welcome. Why do you think British music is so successful as an export, but TV and film isn't, despite the fact that British accents tend to be very in demand? Well, actually, I think TV and film is actually very popular, because we have a lot of franchises are very popular. Because we have Harry Potter, we have James Bond, we have stuff like that. We have Downton Abbey is very popular. We have like Doctor Who. We have Big Brother. We have a lot of exports from the UK that have made it over the pond. Sherlock, yes, so true. Super Wholock. We have Monty Python. But British music is very successful because I think where we live is kind of miserable. So we kind of make music that sounds kind of miserable. We have a lot of poetry, I think. We have a lot of history as well. But because Brit TV shows get cancelled at like 6 episodes, that's where you're wrong. It doesn't get cancelled. Can I tell you something? I'm gonna red pill you. We don't get cancelled. We just don't overstay our welcome. We just don't overstay our welcome very much. They'll commission like 6 episodes, but we won't like go for 25 seasons of something. We go like, yep, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah, UK Garage does slap really hard. I think we know when to stop. I think we know when to stop. Apart from Mrs. Brown Boys, which will continue forever. I don't know, but your Brits have represented that welcome here in the US. I think you might be referring to James Corden. You might be referring to some of our more salacious celebrities that have made our way over there. I'm very sorry. Sorry about that. And Piers. Please take James Corden back. We don't want him back. No, just keep him. He can stay over there. Please take Piers back. Yes. So things don't overstay their welcome very much. Oh, I'm tired of this music. I'm tired of this. I want tea time music. Tea time music. Free. Tea time. Dude, tea time music. There we go. That's a bit better. I'm tired of this. It's time to stop having this Eurobeat in my ears. Tea time. So yeah. So that's why British actors are very in demand. And why is that? Because we have a lot of thespians from the UK. We have a lot of theatre-trained people from the UK because we have a big, like, theatre scene as well. And also, we're just very good at, like, I think it's harder for Americans to do a British accent than it is to do an American accent, you know? Most British actors are Nepo babies. That's not true. I think most actors are Nepo babies. I think most actors are Nepo babies these days, I've got to be honest with you. But TV and film, I think some TV and film are. You know? We have a lot of exports because Deal or No Deal, a lot of our game shows we've given to you guys, to the Americans. Oh, can I tell you guys something? And I know, like, maybe this isn't such common knowledge, but I met these group of Americans while I was in Japan, and I think I may have told this story before, but it still, like, rocks me to my core. But they didn't know that Dragon's Den is a English export to the US. They thought that Shark Tank was its own thing. And I was like, no, Dragon's Den came first. but they still were a bit like, oh, so that was like your thing? And I was like, yeah, no, that's where it's from. Dragon's Den was British first, you guys got it. Shark Tank is an American rendition. A lot of TV. Yeah, Big Brother and Shark Tank were ours. Don't make me mad. Half of the TV shows have actually come from Britain, and we've graciously given it to you guys. The Office as well. You guys like I'm gonna touch briefly on this, okay? The U.S. Office is like kind of got turned into sort of like a wacky sitcom, which I think is completely fine. It kind of got turned into a bit of a wacky sitcom, you know? The UK Office is a real-life documentary of what it's like working in a dead-end office in the UK. And it still holds up even to this day. It still holds up even to this day. It still holds up. Like, it's still... It still holds up even to this day. Like, the character of David Brent, he is still, like, he's a very alive and well, like, I used to have a manager exactly like David Brent. He thought he was, like, the funniest guy, but he just turned out to be really shit. But, he thought he was really funny and, like, was always cracking jokes, thought he was a real, like, thought he was just, like, a real, like, charming guy, you know? But he was not. He was just, like a, I don't know, just a weirdo. But Michael Scott, he's like, he may be a bit stupid, but he's, you know, charming. He's played by Steve Carell, first of all. And how can you not love Steve Carell? So, you sort of turned our miserable show into a kind of, like, found family, wacky sitcom kind of thing. I guess our equivalent would be the movie Office Space. Yeah, Office Space is kind of the equivalent, still kind of wacky. Have you seen the god-awful pilot of the US version of the IT Crown? If none of you have seen it, look after stream. It's a slog to watch. I wonder if we... that is such a good point, James. James, you're always coming in with the good points. There is a pilot US version of the IT Crowd, and I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna show you right now, James. I'm gonna show you. It has Richard. It still has Richard Oyedi in it, which is really strange. David Brent is a walking horror show. So true. So yeah. So I'll go back to your question because I really love that question a lot because I love talking about the differences between British media, but I do think British stuff is very popular. The Crown on Netflix. That's so popular. That's so popular. It's about our real life soap opera, which is the royal family. I actually haven't got any questions about the royal family yet, which is surprising. US pilot IT Crowd. Oh. Okay. There it is. Let's have a look at this briefly. Oh my god, it's so long. Let's have a look. Let's move me here. There we go, let's watch this together. Let's put this, maybe let's put this up here. Up all these, like, things I've put up. Hold on. There we go. Let's watch this together, shall we? Wait. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, Jeff Winger is there from Community.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
It's just not the same, isn't it? It's just not the same. It's just not the same.
Okay, well, the button on the side, is it
I
going?
love Community as well.
Yeah, you need to turn it on.
Just
press it.
The button turns it on.
You press the button.
Soul versus soul is so true.
You press it in.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's start from the
You
beginning.
do know how a
you have
button
fingers?
works, don't you? No, not on clothes.
Hello, IT. Yeah, huh? Have you tried forcing an
He's not a good pick for it at all.
unexpected reboot?
No, there you go. No, there you go.
I just heard it come on.
No,
that's the music you hear when it comes on.
No, that's the music you hear when it... I'm sorry, are you from the past?
I think it's because, like, I think the guy that plays Jeff Winger, Joel McHale, he has kind of like that American kind of like, "Meh." Wait, let me show myself so I can show you guys. "Meh." He's like, well, that's not why you do it. He doesn't, yeah, he's too good looking. I think the original is more believable because it's just like, it's just like, that is just what it's like working in IT. It's genuinely funny. Yes, exactly.
You see, the driver hooks a function by patching the system call table, so it's not safe to unload it unless another thread's about to jump in there and do its stuff, and you don't want to end up in the middle of invalid memory. Right?
Oh, really? Really? Well, why don't you come down here and make me? Huh? What, you think I'm afraid of you? I'm not afraid of you.
not afraid
You
of
can come
you.
down
What's
here
your name?
anytime and I'll be waiting for
Okay,
you.
Emily. You come down here anytime you like, and I'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, this is just not good, is it? This is just not good. It is just not good, is it? It's not good. It's just not the same. It's just not the same. It feels weird. It feels forced. It's just not the freaking same. Okay. So now we've had a little bit of a tangent watching that. So I think you can kind of something for TV, that's for sure. Yeah. So that is like, I think copying it one-to-one probably didn't work out too well. So I think this question is, it's a kind of like a, I think you know, each other's paying life for me. No worries. I wanted to show everybody as well. Why do you think British music, and I think British media in general, is very popular? Maybe we have a few misses, but there's a lot of like American media that I like is not popular at all in the UK, you know it? British actors, we're just very good at acting. We're just with thespians. We have a lot of like theatre work and stuff. And also another point is that a lot of Hollywood movies, like Marvel films, a lot of Disney stuff as well. A lot of Disney stuff is filmed in the UK, and it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to do casting calls in the UK for these big, like, mega blockbusters, because I think the taxes here are a little, not here, I mean over there, I don't live in the UK anymore, but the taxes in the UK for filmmaking is a little bit more gentle than making it in the US. Yeah. So that's why. They're cheaper as well, yeah. Yeah, Spider-Man is a Brit! Two of you, guys, two of your Spider-Mans have been British. Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland. What do you have to say for that? We're just yeah, you're not supposed to that we're can we ban that guy? You're not supposed to know that we're faking the accent. We're not faking it. Superman was a Brit. Christian Bale is from the UK. Christian Bale is from the UK, and he did one of the best Batmans. James Bond is British. Christian Bale is from the UK, and he was one of the best Batmans. And I think that he was probably the only British Batman. Yeah, never trust your heroes. They could be Brits. They could be secretly Brits. Doctor Strange is played by Benedict Cumberbatch. Isn't that the most British name you've ever heard in your entire life? So yeah, there's a lot of British actors because a lot of things are made in the UK. And I think they're just a little cheaper. They're a little bit better as well. And yeah, Wimbledon tennis match, as I like to call him. British music is very successful. I think it's definitely gone down a bit, though. I think we don't really have anything like the Beatles right now. There's no new Adele. We have like our Brit rappers are very we have Skepta, we have Dave, we have Central C, we have Stormzy. Drill is very popular though. Drill is very unserious rap genre. We had Nolan Liam for a while. We had Nolan Liam. Let's have a look. So yeah, I think that question is a little bit incorrect, but also I hope I explained it well. I hope you like. Yeah, we have Gorillas too. Gorillas is really good. I've seen them twice. Oi, Bob, mate. I'm going to Greg's. Do you want anything? Well, could you please go back to the past and get me an iced finger, please? And maybe an egg custard tart while you're at it? Ta. How annoyed do British people get when people make fun of their accents? Now, we get it. We kind of sound like we're always chewing a piece of chalk in our mouth. But I think it's not so much. I think what I've experienced around Americans is that they are kind of like, they kind of treat me a little bit like a dancing monkey, where they go like, hello. No, they're like, hey, you should say ball of water right now, or you should say water, or you should say where's your teas at, you know? It's kind of like a say the line Bart situation. I don't think we get annoyed. I think it's more like, I think we'll probably, but the thing is, we'll probably chat right back to you, you know? Also, good night, Mimi. I'm sorry I didn't read that in a second. I was like, good night. I don't know whether I said that or not, but good night. Can you say bottle of water? So I think it's not like we get annoyed. It's more like we just sort of like, there's only so much gesture activity you can get out of us before we start bringing up, you know, school shootings. I didn't mean to laugh after that, but do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? Do you understand? Yeah, the bottle of water, it's real, it's real. You only get like, but it's, I think for the most part, people who are not from the UK, I think they seem to think that our accents are very nice, we sound very regal, we sound like we're kind of like old money, you know? And that's what I've discovered. People, they hit the towers! They hit the towers! They hit the Pentagon! Alright. So yeah. There we go. Next question. Our southern accents are just British with legs, so we can't say much. I love a southern accent. You know how much I love True Detective? And they're always talking like that in that show, so I love it! What are typical relationships, friendships, acquaintances, behaviors like? I know Americans have the stereotype of being able to talk to random strangers, being friendly or overtly expressive, but how does it vary from Brits? I think this is an interesting question. I like this question a lot. So I think acquaintance behaviors, we're always going to sort of have our, as the Japanese say, tatame in front of us. We're gonna be friendly, but we're gonna be firm. We're gonna be like, yeah, we're very good at sort of like autopilot small talk. So we're kind of scared if people like talk to us randomly, but I think once you break through our cold hard exterior, we can have a laugh, and then we can chortle Riley into the night with a couple of beers, and then we can get on well. So I think friendships, I think especially, yeah, city behavior, always need a beer. But if you go to the countryside in the UK, people will just go up to you and talk to you. So I think in London, people are very unfriendly. But if you go to, say, like, I don't know, the Lake District, Peak District, people will talk to you. Acquaintance behaviors, I think acquaintance behaviors, like, we're good at small talk, we're very good at talking about the weather. So if you have, like, a neighbor or something, it's like, oh, you're right, yeah, it's pretty shit weather today, isn't it? Yeah, gotta get the laundry in, alright. And then you go back into your house, it's just like, bloody Margaret from next door just talked to me when I was just trying to get my mail. She's such a chatterbox, she is. So yeah. Bloody Margaret, always banging at the door. Yeah, they'll at least give you a smile or a nod, at the very least, if they pass on the street out in the country. Do Brit call you the C word randomly out of nowhere, or those Scots? Actually, that's more of an Australian habit. That's more of an Australian habit for sure. That's more of an Australian habit. I think the C word needs to be used like an F-bomb in a PG-13 movie. You know it? You get what I mean? Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that's how. Yeah, people don't say we talk much, but that's mostly the big smoke. People are chatty normally in my experience. I think that we're pretty chatty. We've got kind of like a dry sense of humor. Mm-hmm. We got kind of like a dry sense of humor, and I think I'm a pretty friendly person because I'm from the countryside. So but I think because I went to college in London, maybe I got a bit of that old smoke, that old smoke, big smoke unfriendliness when I went there because I had to watch my back so I didn't get stabbed. Next question. Do you know any British single smart and cute rabbits? For no reason in particular, just curious if you know any. Well, if I know any, I'll let you know. Wait, were you talking about me? What? Rule number 5! Rule number 5! Rule number 5! What's a typical... Get him! Yeah, that actually took a minute. What's a typical amount of tea bags a household person may consume in a week? Well, I have a cup of tea a day. So that would be 7 tea bags. But that's a blatant rule number 5 breakage. Get that. Roses, get him. Doesn't exist. Yeah, but for you guys, it's still the freaking 13th. I have about 1 a day, because if I have too much caffeine, I think I will crash. But so this is my caffeine routine. Note this down. Note that down. Note that down. Rhubarb's caffeine routine. I know this has been waiting for bated breath, but this is my caffeine routine, everybody. So I wake up and I have a breakfast tea. And then at lunchtime, I'll go out and I'll go get a iced coffee from the convenience store. I have a 7-Eleven near me. And then, but back when I was in the UK, I would have a cup of tea in the morning. And then at lunchtime, I'd walk. I used to have like this coffee. I became friends with like a married couple that ran a coffee shop in my town. And I loved it. I would chat to them. And that would be my routine. So it hasn't really changed that much. So I have a coffee at lunchtime. And if I'm still feeling a little sleepy, I'll have a coffee for a little bit of a laugh. I'll have a coffee later on. Yeah. So yeah, the amount of tea bags a household person may consume in a week may vary from 7 to 100. I think if you're a builder and you're working on a construction site, that's about 7 teas per day. As a bit, what's your favorite part of queuing? Oh, the queuing question. Well, actually, may I say, I don't really like queuing at all. I hate queuing, actually. I'm a bad British person. Because I'm pretty sure, didn't Kiri, she made like a short which was like, she hates baked beans or something? I actually hate queuing. It makes no sense. It makes no freaking sense. I hate it. It's not like we enjoy it. It's just that we're good at it. We're good at tapping our feet, tapping our fingers, crossing our arms, tapping our fingers, being like, oh, will this queue bloody hurry up or what? Wait, I'm not falling for this bait. Trap question. I'm gonna get killed. You're trying to kill me? Where do British babies come from? They come in the post box, putting it on Sundays, because there's no post on Sundays. Hey, Rhubarb, what is a food that you think that most British people hate? I don't know it. What do most British people hate? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? The game permission list. Oh no. You didn't see that. Bye, VOD. Bye. The game permission list. You didn't see that. My bad. Goodbye. The forbidden list. The forbidden list. Actually, I don't know. You guys know that we have to have game permissions. Okay. Actually, no, of course you guys know that we have game permissions. What the heck am I talking about? I complain about it all the time. Most hated, British food. Let's have a look at, let's see on these list. 100 worst rated British foods. Oh, God, it's brown. Oh, yeah, okay. I can give you guys, some, like, real life experience about this dish. Jellied eels. This is a wartime food. This is from East London. Jellied eels. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting, this food. This is horrible. This is horrible. Why do they serve it in goo? To make it slide down the throat better easily. Ugh. Brown food with brown drink. So true, David. So true. Brown food with brown drink. I actually had this food because I went with my Japanese friend, right? I went with a group of people, and there was some Japanese people in this group, and they wanted to go to see a classic British eatery. They thought that they were gonna get some freaking washaku cuisine, but Japanese food is very delicate, very nice. But I remember my Japanese friend, they said something like, I think they said something like, well, in Japan we have more taste, which is code for, which is a very polite way of saying that was disgusting. So yeah, this is the ingredients: eel, the gelatin, cloves, vinegar, white pepper, salt. That's it. Next one, deviled kidneys. Oh God, it looks disgusting. Oh God. So anything that is just like, guys, the war is over. We don't have to eat this kind of stuffs anymore. Marmite. Now this is a divisive food. This is from Burton-on-Trent. Marmite is kind of like Marmite is kind of like Vegemite. I like Marmite. I'm a Marmite. I love a bit of Marmite. It's salty, have a bit of toast, bit of butter, bit of Marmite, and it's delicious. Beans on toast is also wartime food, and you'll love that. Hey, that makes me feel like it makes me feel like the good old days, you know? I love a bit of Marmite, because I also love Twiglets as well. Gelatin dessert. I think actually, why one more country is very ominous. I actually think like gelatin dessert. I think I quite like this. I think this is like a summertime thing, isn't it? What do you think? I think it's like fruit jelly. I think that looks good. I think that looks good as well. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I love a bit of me some jelly. Oh, Scottish deep fried pizza. The Scots are always thinking of like new ways to hone the deep fryer. I don't think I'd eat this. I think this there. The Scots. As somebody who is half I'm from like I guess like the Rhubarbians have their roots in Scotland. I kind of get it because maybe I'd scran it. I have had a deep fried Mars bar before, and it was very tasty. Yeah, the grease fell on it. That looks disgusting, sorry. Vegetable roll. What is this? Sad sausage? What? Vegetable roll is a beef product that is shaped like a large sausage. It is lightly seasoned with fresh herbs and spring onions. Ooh, I think I'd probably eat this. Cucumber sandwich! The war is over! We don't have to eat like this anymore! We don't have to eat like this anymore! The war is over! We don't have to eat like this anymore, guys! The planes have stopped flying over Blighty! The planes have stopped flying! The bombs have stopped dropping! Oh no! That is bad. That's not good. Your brother eats this? Oh yeah, it is pre-war. Like the ladies would love to eat this in the summertime. You're right. Yeah, a Christmas pudding. I think. Oh, Jerome, thank you so much for being a member for 2 months. No wonder foreigners say British foods are bland. Yes, I know it is bland. We're just afraid of flavor. There's a lot of things like I think that we get unfairly made fun of, but I think the food is definitely something. Why is it like a sci-fi artifact? That's because you set it on fire. So basically, a Christmas pud is we all gather around after Christmas dinners, and then me and Bonji kind of lightly touched upon this when we were doing our Christmas dinner tier list stream. So you douse it in brandy and then you set fire to it. Ooh, Savoy? What's going on? Savoy, so yeah. Peas pudding? Hold on, I think I'd eat this with a bit of gravy. And maybe some bacon. I think that's about it. Spaghetti on toast? Hold on, I'd eat this, I'd eat spaghetti on I'd eat spaghetti on toast. Hold on, I'd eat this 100%. This is just like the thinking man's yakisoba pan. This is just the thinking man's yakisoba pan. I'd eat this, I'd eat this. I'd eat spaghetti on toast. I'd eat it. I'm carb maxing. Carbo loading, carb maxing. So I think in terms of like British food that people hate, there's a lot of things that people will eat. But jelly deals is something that British people do hate. Like that is definitely an acquired taste. Next question. Oh, wait. Oh, where did the music go? Where did the music go? There we go. It's been gone for a while, sorry. Next one. Why should you put spaghetti on bread? Because it's tasty! I think I'd eat spaghetti on toast. I don't know why you guys think that's horrible, but when it's just like, it's just pasta on toast. What's wrong with that? Do British people love blood pudding? As you've said it, I think only true geezers love blood pudding. In terms of a full English breakfast, okay, I will answer this. It's like, I will answer this, which is, I think, in terms of like a full English breakfast, and let's imagine a full English breakfast in our minds for a second. There's toast, there's baked beans, there's bacon, and there's also sausages, and maybe a grilled tomato or two, maybe a fried piece of bread. But then you have the blood pudding, which is a hockey puck sized black, whatever it is. And it's also got a disgusting name. So I feel like that is something that most British people hate, is blood pudding. For some reason, it always gets put on a full English breakfast. The perfect full English breakfast ruined by a blood pudding. Do British people really have bad teeth? We have teeth, for sure. Most of them. And they may have been a little bit yellow from the amount of tea we drink. But I think, thing is, Americans have, like, piano key teeth. They have like square, white, quite uncanny looking teeth. We have real teeth. I think I have pretty nice teeth. But, maybe. You might be right. I've seen Americans with bad teeth. Do you have any classic British jokes that aren't well known globally? Do I have any classic British jokes? Classic British jokes. I don't think I do. Sorry. Classic British jokes. What do you call... Oh yeah, so true. So true. Don't ask her to be funny. Don't ask me to be a funny bunny, please. I'm trying to think of one right now. Wait, this is a classic British joke. Said by now renowned pop star Robbie Williams. What did I say? What did I say? Oh yeah, watching your wife give birth is like watching your favorite pub burn down. That's a classic British joke. Love that one. Do you have colonial thoughts? Ah, yes. Yes, I do. But I try to keep them buried down deep inside. Whenever I see a Malaysian, I'm just like, wait a second! Oi! Get back here! If the UK and the nation of Rhubarbia went to war, who would win? Well, thing is, right now, our army is... the Rhubarbian army is under construction right now. As a Malaysian, I'm shocked to the core when you say that. I didn't mean it. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Rhubarbian Army. Who is Rhubarbia's UK ambassador? Well, it's me. I do all the jobs around Rhubarbia, to be honest. The army right now is on reserve. But I think if the nation of Rhubarbia got their hands on maybe a secret weapon, maybe given to her by the Russians, I think we'd win very easily. Be for real. Do people in the UK really eat beans on toast? Yes, because I eat beans on toast. It's real and true. It's a real and true thing. I love beans on toast. I miss it so much. I should eat that today. I should eat, even though technically right now it's I still need to put up the waiting room for my Valentine's stream tomorrow morning. Even though technically today I'm gonna love myself. My Valentine's today is not just the Rhubarbians, but also it's gonna be myself. I'm gonna treat myself to beans on toast. It's tasty as heck. That's a lunchtime meal for me. Huh? Oh, what's this? This is a long message. Hello, I think you're a very cute, entertaining, and young lady. Oh, you think I'm young? You're my favorite now. You make me smile and laugh a lot, and I always look forward to your streams. I know you don't want to think about these things much, but I still want to ask you. Will you be my British Valentine, lead door? Well, the thing is, that's a really kind question, and you said some really kind things about rhubarbs just now. But I am dedicated to my country of Rhubarbia. From Ryan Gosling. Wait, hold on, Ryan Gosling. Then sure, of course. Ahaha. Streamer, can you say bottle of water? Have you got a license for that? The monkey thing once again. There's something about you. It's hard to explain. Yeah, so true. Monkey moment. Gesture of the court moment. Well, okay. Well, since you sent it in a mirror, I'll do it this once. Bottle of water. I didn't enjoy doing that. Oh yeah! In your opinion, who's the best Brit Japan has ever written? Well, I would like to bring her out right now. She's right here. It's Saber from Fate Stay Night. She's right here. She's the best Brit Japan has ever written. She's the king. Artoria Pendragon. There are, like, a lot of, like, hold on. I want to look up... Oh, no! I want to look up, what about Lelouch V... True, there's Lelouch. I think Lelouch is... He is, like, yeah. Isn't she Welsh? Well, I've got some news for you. Wales is part of, Britain. I got some news for you. Wales is technically part of Britain, so yes. Nah. I got some news for you. It's technically part of Britain, so... the constitute countries thing? You might do explain? So we have, like... He said, well, so basically, we have Wales. We have, Scotland. But they are part of what makes up the United Kingdom. And also Northern Ireland as well. Can't forget the Northern Irish. We have Northern Ireland, Wales, and Scotland, and that makes up the UK. So she is technically British. Let's have a look at... Wait, let me look at this. No, not that. Northern Ireland, nearly forgotten again. I would never forget about the Northern Irish, I wouldn't. I would never forget about the Northern Irish. I'm always thinking about the Northern Irish. So by that logic, Christian Bale is British. Yes. But he is Welsh. Just like how Sean Connery, he is also British. But even though he is from Scotland. Let's have a look. If they're not that... Well, they're English. Be the Brit Japan thinks you are. So true. British anime characters. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Isn't L technically from the UK? He's smart. Yeah, we got Artoria. I think Artoria is the best. Elle is British? Oh my god, of course Dio is technically British! We've got half Brits, but I'm not counting them. I'm not counting the half Brits. CL Phantom Hive. Yeah, we have a lot of, like, quite dastardly twinks from, we've got quite some dastardly twinks, toony twinks from the UK. Lelouch especially. All the cast in Helsing are Brit, but I will, my choice remains, it's gotta be Saber. Saber is the best British character. She completely represents us. And then we also have, like, wait, we also have, I like her. Yeah, true, Jonathan. I like Karen. Geronimo, thank you so much for the MYR6. Axel Low is a cool time traveler bit. Oh, from Guilty Gear. Ayaya! Ayaya! I can't believe she's just been reduced to the Ayaya girl. This used to be my queen. I remember back in the day, I cosplayed her back when this anime came out, and I used to wear the hoodie that came with the cosplay out. I used to wear the hoodie that came with the costume out and about. Yeah, I cosplayed this here so long ago. It was very, very fun, back when I was a young lady. No, still young, by the way. Still young. Ayaya! Ayaya! But I think Saber's gotta be the best. Saber's gotta be the best. No, she has freaking Excalibur, guys! Excalibur's real! So yeah, to answer your question, Saber from Fate Stay Night. Okay, next question. Who's your favorite?
Rhubarb
Oh
to
my
glory!
God, my goodness gracious! Dunce has tipped me £5. Thank you so much for the £5, Mr. Dunce. Karen Kujo Cute, she was my favorite Kunio Mosiak. Ayaya! Ayaya! She was also my favorite too. That's why I donned her costume. Thank you so much for the donation. Who's your favorite British person? That's a good question. I like Jeremy Clarkson. I like the Top Gear blokes. They're my three, like, to me they're a collective. That's my favorite British collective of people. I thought it was Limmy. I'm getting to Limmy. Limmy is my favorite. Limmy is my favorite. Oh, not Lyme disease. Top Gear. Limmy's my favorite British person. He's Scottish. He's a Scottish comedian. He's my favorite. Top Gear would never be recreated. So true. Yeah, it's so true. I gotta put him in the background. There we go. He's my favorite. There. Put him right here at the bottom. Let's put him right there. There we go. This is great. This is just a good face. Yeah, this is my favorite British person. It's gotta be Limmy. It's gotta be Limmy. He's so silly. He's so silly. I don't know if you've seen the clips of him going off on his mods, but it's genuinely quite terrifying because I don't know whether or not he's being completely serious. But that's basically what happens with me, Mimi, and Dunce. Is that I'm just me being like, no, do your jobs. They are a conjoined homunculus to me. So that's my favorite British person is Limmy from Twitch, but more importantly, he's from Libby's show. He's my favorite. He just encapsulates everything that I love about Scottish people. They hate the English, and they're just very funny. Rhubarb of the Screen, tell us some funny British stories. Okay, I will. As Rhubarb of the Screen, I will. Alright, so once I was walking around, so this is basically a tale from back when I used to live in the countryside, but now I live in the big city. This was back when oh, excuse me. Oh my god. I'm chatting too much. No, the troubles were Irish! The troubles were Irish! The Scottish troubles are just like, we want to separate ourselves from the... Yeah. Hey, the English think they're the best. Do they? I don't think the English think we're the best. Let me tell you the biggest British joke ever. The national football team. Way! That's a good one. That's a good one. Here's a funny British story. The English football team. Hee hee ho ho ho. That's a funny one. That's a funny one. The only sport we're good at is tennis. That's a good one. That's a funny British story. The English football team. Hey. Wait, I still don't know what the best Premier League team is. What is the best Premier League team? Objectively or opinion, because I'm scared about my opinion. Hold on, let me look this up. Best Premier League team. It's Man City. Wait, no, it's not. Oh my god. Oh my god. I felt like a cold shiver go down my spine. It's not Man City. It's Arsenal. It's Arsenal. Arsenal is the best Premier League. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh my god, I nearly got killed on stream. It's Arsenal. My perception of British people is mainly shaped by watching Chris abroad in Japan abroad. Ah, yes. So, like, for weebs that watch, like, that kind of thing, I guess Chris Broad would be your, like, introduction to British people. You're British? No. No way. Hi, Tome. Hello, Tome. Hello. You're British? Allegedly. No, no. I may have all these British things around me, but, no. No. I love British. I thought you were Barbarian. How are you doing today? I'm answering some British question. Tomei, I mean, do you have a British question today? Do you have a British question? Cause I'll answer it on stream. But yeah, the funny British story is our national football team. Got a beautiful. Hello there, beautiful British barb. Hello there. How warm do the Brits actually drink their beer? As warm as their blood. Is your accent stronger today? Am I insane? Well, I never noticed. Well, I am actually from the UK. Yes, I am. Where did you think I was from? Well, actually, I'm from Rhubarb, but where did you think I was from? I just have a, I don't know. I've got one of those crazy streamer accents. I gotta get it back. Australia? Australia? Yes, I am a Brit, unfortunately. New Zealand? I've got just one of those crazy, like, you know, I've got one of those crazy streamer accents where, like, say the C word. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you an identity crisis. I'm having an identity crisis right now. I just don't have a very strong British accent, I guess, but I am very knowledgeable about British stuff. It's true. The real British accent where it's like, hello, how are you? Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Or I should say things more with an F, like think. I think that. Hello. Ambiguous streamer accent, yeah. So I can talk normally. Wait, it's hard because I'm like on stream. It's hard because I'm on stream. Okay. It's okay, I'm Dutch. I'm right next to you. I'm coming over. Okay, no, but I live in Japan. You gotta go the other way, Tomoe. I live in Japan. You gotta go the other way. You gotta get the other flight. You gotta go the other way. Tomoe, no, don't go to the UK for no reason. No, it's messed up. No, go back to the Netherlands. No! Oh my god, she's now in Birmingham. It's over. It's freaking Jova. It's Jova. Can I don't know. Can I get like if I can speak from my diaphragm, maybe that'll be better. So, there we go. If I speak from the diaphragm. Oh, crumpets, bollocks. Oh, Christ almighty. If I speak from the diaphragm, I can sound a little bit more like a British person. My telephone voice, yes. London accent is the official British accent. I think many people would kill you for saying that. Okay, right. Alright, next question. Are the streets flooded with people? Only on Oxford Street in London, but if you go to the countryside, no, it's not true. You will not see a person for ages, and you'll only see sheep and cows. Speaking from the diaphragm. Why is Pret so much better than Greg's? What do you think about scones? I love scones. I love scones so much. I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. I love scones. They're very tasty. I eat them with jam. I eat them with freaking clotted cream. Clotted cream. It's very good. I like them. It's very tasty. Ban whoever sent that marrow. I know. I know. I know. Why is Pret so much better than Greg's? It's not true. It's not true. Pret is just... have you ever had a coffee? Okay, the iced coffee, like oat milk latte, iced oat milk latte, like, it's disgusting. The coffee is disgusting from Pret. It's disgusting. I think so. That's my opinion. Don't gut me for it. Don't gut me for it. Disgusting. Greg's Pecora must defend Greg's. I will. For 1 second, I will become Greg's Pecora, and I will defend Greg's. Yeah, but it's cheap. Well, used to be anyway. Well, now it's probably cost a $5.50. Disgusting. Why is Pret so no, it's wrong. Wrong question. It's not nice. Where does Britain places in the tax evasion leaderboard? Well, we have a lot of our politicians love to put their bank accounts and offshore accounts, and they love to yeah, quite high. We just hate paying them. The normal working class have to pay them, of course, the normal working class. But the offshore Switzerland account, the offshore island account, you seem to be hiding many millions of pounds in there, sir. Can we have a look, please? Oh, you're gonna become Prime Minister of the country? I guess we can't investigate you anymore. Aww. Okay, next question. Hello, Governor Rhubarb. Hello, Governor. How would you change the full English breakfast if you could? Also, chip butty or crisp sandwich? Well, if I'm feeling a little bit... I think both of these flavors are the same. But if I'm feeling like flavor-wise, I think I'm thinking... right now, in this moment, I mean, sorry, texture-wise, I'm thinking a crisp sandwich at the moment. I want that crunch right now. So a chip butty is when I'm feeling a little bit more smush texture. Crisp sandwich for the crunchy. So I want a crisp sandwich right now, right this second. Why do you say a water instead of water? Why do I say a water? Can I have a water, please? Can I have water, please? Because it's a water. It's a water in a glass. Can I have a water, please? I don't know. Can I have a water? Can I have water? I don't know. I don't know. I think it just sounds more polite. Yeah, I want one water, not all of it. Is it like saying a Coke? You know? Can I have a beer? Can I have beer, please? Can I have beer, please? Sounds like a baby. Don't tell me that's how you guys like say things in the US. We'll get you bottled. Can I have a water? We'll get you bottled every time, and that will be £7, please. I don't know. I think it's more polite. What are UK weebs like? Well, I'm gonna give you... that is a good question, but... I don't know what they're like right now because of TikTok. Everyone's kind of become the same. But I think the American weebs, they've been definitely spoiled with, like, a lot of, like, things from, like, the early days. Yeah, you're watching one. This is what one is like right now. Well, you're watching one. Agua, por favor. So UK weebs, for a while, we had nothing. We had crumbs of stuff. I think we are kind of like behind on a lot of things. A lot of the weebs, they're from like London and stuff, and like, you know, and they're kind of like, I think the UK anime community is kind of fleeting as well. I'll be serious for a second. The UK anime community is kind of fleeting, so we're not really like that into stuff. And also it's hard to get our hands on things too. But the people that love it really love it. Yeah, ordering fan subs on VHS. I've never done it myself, but I remember people talking about that. Yeah. I feel like, as somebody who is from the countryside, I had nobody to talk to anime about other than online. So I managed to talk to a lot of, like, Americans online and stuff, right? But people who lived in London, they would have, like, anime meetups back in, like, the 2000s, 2010s. So what are UK weebs like? Well, if you go to Vexpo next year, which is where Globie will be attending, hopefully, you'll be able to find out. Any more questiones? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many. Do you have an explanation for Mr. Blobby? No. I'm pretty curious about the influence of Polish immigration on the British culture. Have you interacted with the Polish patient in the UK? Can you think of anything related to Polish culture that you've encountered in your life? Food, snacks, perhaps? Well, let me talk about the Polski sklep. Let me talk about the Polski sklep. Of course I've encountered a lot. I love the Polski sklep. Getting a Polski sausage, I love it. I used to work with Polish people as well, and they were the funniest, and they were also very kind as well. I love Polish people. I think I like them a lot. Yeah, Poland mentioned. Food, snacks. I love a Polski sausage. So Yorkshire tea. Yes, I like tea a lot. Me too. It's my favorite tea. Every single morning I use Yorkshire tea. Can you tell me about the story of my favorite tea? Can you tell about the story of my favorite tea? So this is a hard-working farmer's tea. It's delicious, it gets the job done, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Unfortunately, I have to settle with Twinings right now. Yeah, Kabanosi, some of my favorite meat sticks. So true. Well, you're working with a Polish person right now, it's true. It's true. Miss Alicia, Miss Alla is Polish, and she's kind and so funny. Have you heard of the Twinings cult? No, I haven't. I gotta look this out. Like, I gotta like look this up. Yorkshire tea is for a proper farmer's brew. It's a proper farmer's brew. See this? See this right here? Look at the picture on this. Don't you just want to go there? I love it. The story of my favorite tea. You can look. There's already storytelling on the freaking box. Oh, that's a good cuppa that is. Good night, David. Good night. Is it true that Sheffield kiss each other on the lips? I've seen lots of blokes kiss each other on the lips for some reason in the UK. I think they do homie kiss all the time. It's true. Yeah, it's true. Have you seen the video of the British lads hitting each other with chairs and then kissing each other on the lips? If you haven't, I'm going to show you right now. I'll show you right now. Right this second. Let me just stop the freaking nice music. Okay, British lads hitting each other with chairs. I understand and I wish to proceed. Oh, here we go. Brilliant! I love this video. This is my favorite video. This is such a good British culture video. I love it. I love this video. I love it. And you guys are gonna love it too. Oh, fuck it. Say what about Lucy? Oh, and he gets quite bottled as well. Don't get me in.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Oh. Don't waste a cigarette. Oh, that must have hurt so much. Oh my god. Not doing that again. Why would you do that anyway?
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Classic lad behavior. Classic. What a classic video. What a classic video. So yeah, I think people do. No, the kissing was at the beginning. Did you not see the kissing at the beginning? Hold on. This guy didn't even see the kissing at the beginning. Woo, British lads. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he wants me. Yeah, you wanted me to play it again. That's what's going on. No, they kissed just then. There's the kiss. I know it. You can't. I know you wanted to watch it again, didn't you? Didn't you, SpongeBob? Didn't you, Squidward? I mean, there's the kiss. They had it full on. They even you could even hear it so clearly. Like that. All right. Is it true that... Yeah, whoa. Very sweet, actually. I wanted to see them... They do kiss on the lips. They give each other a nice little smooch. It is sweet. Okay. Next question. Hi, Barb. Which British beer would you recommend? I'd recommend a cold Carswell, I think. I'd recommend, or maybe a cold Camden Hells. That's what I would recommend. Tasty. Why is the UK so obsessed with cream? It's because we have nothing else. We have nothing else. We have nothing else. Are you a Manchester? I'm not falling for this. I'm not falling for this. I'm not falling for this. I'm not falling for that joke. What's the cheap shite beer in the UK? I mean, Stella is good. Stella is considered a wife beater beer. It's considered that is the cheap stuff, yeah. But for some reason in US, people think that it's a fancy European beer, but in the UK, or Foster's, yeah, Foster's is considered very, very cheap. That's kind of nicer beer here, yeah. Strongbow, Carling, Strongbow is a cider, yeah. Foster's. I used to have a pair of I found them on the street once. I used to have a pair of Foster's flip-flops. Do the Braveheart people still paint themselves blue? Not since I last checked in with them. It isn't a question, but I wonder if you're aware of the Blue Power Ranger. I am Scottish. No, I'm not. I'm not aware of the Blue Power Ranger. Let me have a look at this. What the hell? What is this? Scotland forever! What is this?
Red is the perfect one. Black is the brooding bad boy. Green is the clown, and yellow, well, she's the girl. So what are you supposed to be?
I'm Scottish!
I'm Scottish! Yeah! Yes! I'm Scottish. I like that. That's a good video. I like that one. I'm Scottish. I'm Scottish. So good. Finally, some Scottish representation in tokusatsu. Finally. What I've been waiting for. Okay, wait, there we go. Fairly new viewer here. I'm curious. What is the probability of me getting shanked, stabbed for the non-British by a Londoner, especially at night time? Would you recommend me, a tourist, walking in the streets of London at night? No, I would not recommend that, because you will be shanked and you will be torn apart by a bunch of like men. You might even get your phone stolen if you have it out. Even in the daytime, that happens. So no, I wouldn't really recommend that at all. Sorry. But definitely visit. It's basically like Bloodborne. Oh, Rabbit of Brisbane Rhubarb. Hello, I'm the Rabbit of Brisbane Rhubarb. I have an urgent question to ask. Is the UK version of The Office much better than the US version of The Office? That's a good question, but it was also kind of already answered in the stream earlier. I think the UK Office, I think they're just very different. I think if you want like something more lighthearted, you watch the US. If you want something a little bit more miserable but still funny, you watch the UK. It depends on how you're feeling. It just depends how you're feeling, you know? So I think, I personally, I mean, there's more of the US Office. So there's more to watch, you know? But I think the UK has a certain je ne sais quoi that you can't find in the US one. They tried to recreate it in the US one in the first season, but they decided, like, yeah, it's for light watching. The US version is for light watching. There's also, like, in the US one, the romance drama is, like, way more dramatic than in the UK one. I remember, yeah, I like the UK Office a lot. Maybe we should definitely do a watch along of the UK Office, because we could just watch the entire first season in probably one sitting. Is there a UK version of Parks and Rec? No, there isn't. There isn't actually. But you can thank us for the mockumentary sitcom style. Americans, thank you very much. That was our idea. There should be, though. I think that would go pretty hard. I think that's the questions. I think that's it. Oh, Barbians. I hope you enjoyed today's stream, and I hope you guys learned more about the UK. I think I even learned more about the UK, and I'm from there. And I even had a fellow VTuber come into my stream and be like, wait a second, you're British? Yeah, thanks for letting us copy your homework. Yeah, it's been fun. I've learned more. I learned the difference between afternoon tea, high tea. It's been fun. I hope you guys have learned more about old Blighty. No questions about the chimney? What, the chimney? The chimney? It wasn't as cringe as I was expecting? Wait, what? What do you mean, cringe? It's been a laugh, it's been a hoot. We've watched some funny vids. We've thought about the UK a lot today. So maybe I should go outside today and enjoy some Japan. So tomorrow, it's our Valentine's Day. Don't be late, please. Don't be late again to our Valentine's Day date, please, tomorrow. Well, I've booked out the finest table at McDonald's for us to enjoy, and I might even get the burgers for two. Don't be late, please. I've booked out McDonald's for us. One versus one? One versus one? Valentine's Day date with Rabbit? Yeah, I think, wait, oh, you mean like the meet and greet? I think I am doing that. What time is your slot? I think that's going to be announced, is it not? Yeah, I am doing that. So you guys can buy tickets to meet and greet for 5 minutes. Rhubarb. 1v1, a fight? Yeah, 1 versus 1. What, we gonna fight in the Discord call? Is that what we're gonna do? Anyways. Tomorrow! I'll see you tomorrow for a date. Don't be late, please. I booked out McDonald's for both of us. And I don't think I can change the reservation because I already had to, like, first of all, they were like, well, we don't really do reservation at McDonald's. I was like, what? But I somehow managed to reserve you guys on Google, so please don't be late. Alright. I reserved the play area too, so we can go play. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Bye-bye. chip chip pirio, whatever they say. Ta-ra. Goodbye. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Ta-ra. Ta-ra.